This is Yuri Lotman, the founder of the Tartu-Moscow Semiotic School. Born in St. Petersburg, Lotman developed an interest in literature already in his earlier school years, and later on he entered Leningrad State University to study Russian language and literature. In 1940, he was mobilized into the army, and onwards he was unable to find an academic position in Leningrad on account of anti-Semitism. Therefore, in 1950, Yuri Lotman decided to go and work in Tartu, at the University of Tartu, where he remained for the rest of his life. Compared to its center, the city of Tartu, lying on the periphery of the Soviet Union, was a place which allowed for much more free thinking. It was here that Lotman worked out the foundations of the semiotics of culture and founded the Tartu-Moscow Semiotic School. The legacy of Yuri Lotman's academic thought has made contemporary Tartu one of the most important centers of semiotics. Looking at the past from the perspective of the present, events seem to unfold before us as a straight line, as if the path which brought us here today had been predetermined. But by looking at the present from the perspective of the past, we may experience the course of time very differently. Indeed, the timeline no longer appears to us as a singular straight road, but as a bundle of equal possibilities. This change in perspective decidedly changes the nature of what has actually occurred. Predetermination is replaced by unpredictability. For example, we can imagine that, upon returning from war, Lotman decides to change disciplines at his university, and thus returns to his childhood dream of studying insects. Let us say that Lotman defends his doctoral work on net-winged insects, and thereafter ends up working in Estonia, where thanks to his research, Tartu becomes a world-famous center for entomological study. The study of unrealized historical paths can help us to see more clearly that the connections between cause and effect are oftentimes much more complex than the story we are presented with when looking back at the events. And this is exactly why unpredictability and randomness are central to Yuri Lotman's semiotics of culture. Want to know more about this topic? Take the course Tartu-Moscow Semiotic School at the Department of Semiotics, University of Tartu. Come and study with us.